the Opubco Studios in Oklahoma City. You're watching the Press Row. I'm Jenny Carlson here with Barry Trammell, and we are brought to you by Papa John's Pizza. You can go online right now and order your pizza at papajohns.com. Time for WePickEm, Barry. We've got some college games. We're going to even talk some high school basketball. Let's get to it, though, with this game on Saturday afternoon, Barry. The OSU men go to Iowa State. We thought this might be a must-win. Is it? And who do you got?
I am going to go with the Cyclones. Cowboys are playing much better, but Iowa State is a very difficult place to play. Travis Ford said it Monday night, Hilton Coliseum, one of the best environments in college football. It's actually a decent matchup for OSU. Iowa State's not one of those teams that way bigger, can pound you on the boards, but the Cyclones came to Gallagher and won that triple overtime thriller a few weeks ago. I just think, OSU, they've crossed the threshold. They're safely in the NCAA tournament, but I think Iowa State gets it done on Saturday.
I'm going to go with OSU in this game, and I'll tell you why. It's large part because of that triple overtime game before. That OSU team was not playing like this OSU team is. That OSU team had Marcus Smart shooting shots that he probably shouldn't have been shooting, just didn't seem to be a really together, cohesive team. Now we've seen OSU sort of morph into the team that we thought they'd ultimately be this season. The road to get here was not how we expected it to be, with the Michael Cobbins injury and the Stevie Clark's dismissal and the Marcus Smart suspension. But here they are playing really well, playing smart basketball. I think OSU goes up there and gets it done, but this is going to be a heck of a game because Hilton Coliseum, wow, it is tough up there. All right, Barry, what about this other game on Saturday afternoon? The OU men, they're also on the road, but they go to TCU, 3 o'clock tip right after that OSU men's game. Who you got in this one?
Well, I got the Sooners. They're playing very well, and frankly, TCU can't put up much of a fight. 0-17 in Big 12 play. This is a program that really wasn't prepared to come into the Big 12 the way some other TCU sports were. Basketball not at a high level. They've really had the growing pains. Staggered through this second straight season. Sooners should go to Fort Worth and take care of business easily.
Yeah, I'm going Sooners in this one as well. And I tell you what, this could set up the Sooners to be in great position for the Big 12 tournament. If they take care of business, which I assume that they will, the other teams fighting for that number 2 spot have got some tough games yet on their schedule. OU's got a chance to be the 2 seed, and that sets up really well to have a chance to make a run all the way to the finals of the Big 12 tournament. If they do that, their NCAA tournament seeding, Barry, I mean, they could be in definitely the 4 range, might even be the 3. It could be a big time seed for the Sooners, definitely. All right, Barry, I mentioned high school basketball. Here it is. Small school state tournament this weekend in Oklahoma City at the Big House out at State Fair Arena. One of our favorite events. You and I both agree on that. But who is your can't-miss winner out of the 4 classification champions being decided?
Well, I'm going to go with an old staple. I'm going to go with the Okarche girls. And you generally can't go wrong with the Okarche girls at State. They've got a great program. Sherry Myers does a great job coaching them. The tradition and history at Okarche goes back 30, 40, 50 years. Plus, I just love the town of Okarche. Get to drive through it on rare occasions. But,
you love their chicken. Come on, let's be honest.
They got good chicken, but I loved Okarche long before Ishan's chicken. But it's just a quintessential small town Oklahoma, well-preserved, pristine town, obviously a place with a lot of pride, and that does you very well at the state tournament.
I'm going to go with the Forgan boys as my can't-miss winner for state. I'm not even going to try to say who's going to win Class A boys because Fort Cobb and Glencoe, there's no way I'm going to try to pick a winner there. Those 2 teams are really good. So I'm going to pick the Forgan boys, and I tell you what, it'd be a heck of a story. Forgan didn't have enough boys to field an 8-man football team. Now they got a chance to win a state championship. I think Forgan gets it done in the small school state tournament this weekend. All right, Barry, Sunday afternoon, Thunder on the road at the Lakers, 2:30 tip. Who you got in this one?
I got the Thunder for the very best of reasons. The Thunder went out to L.A., played the Lakers on the Thursday before the All-Star break, and played the worst game in the history of the franchise. And they still won. So it's impossible. I see no physical way for the Thunder to lose to the Lakers. Just can't be done.
I think the Lakers are more of a D-League team than an NBA team this year. I'm going Thunder, and the Lakers are in total shambles. Some people may disagree with me, but I kind of feel bad for Paul Gasol. I mean, he's said some stuff that some people haven't liked, sort of want him to pipe down, but in my book, he's a pretty good dude, and he is surrounded by guys that really can't help much. And so I almost feel sorry for him. I don't think the Thunder will feel too sorry for the Lakers. I think they go out there and win. All right, Barry, lastly, Big 12 women's basketball comes to Oklahoma City starting Friday, running through Monday night. Who wins?
I'm going to take the Fighting Baylor Bears. I know West Virginia is the upstart, tied Baylor for the Big 12 title, had the big win in Waco last weekend. But Kim Mulkey is tough to beat in the Big 12 tournament. Odyssey Sims, she has the best player in the conference. I call Kim Mulkey Cruella DeVille because she's not the most popular coach on the planet. But I tell you what, her teams play. They do great. I'm picking Baylor to win.
She'll have the best outfits of the weekend. She wore a sequin jacket and shirt for the West Virginia game the other day. Did you see it?
I did not see it.
And red pants.
I did not see it.
Any one of the three would have been a statement
Not
piece.
green? Not green
No
pants?
green. No green anywhere. I'm going West Virginia in this one, Barry. And I know it goes against probably what most people are thinking with Baylor and the success that they've had in the postseason in recent years. But I think that West Virginia win the other day was a huge statement for both teams in their mental approach to this whole thing. I think West Virginia said, hey, we went to Waco, we won. We can stand toe-to-toe with these guys and win. And oh, by the way, last time Baylor played in Oklahoma City at the Ford Center, Kim Mulkey's ripping off her jacket and losing to Louisville. So the mojo at the arena for Baylor may be slightly off. So I'm going West Virginia in the Big 12 women's tournament. Hey, be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.